Okay, hey John, this is Sebastian. I'm just gonna give you. I can't figure out how to do the executable file quite yet, but I'm gonna try to get that done pretty soon, or as soon as possible, so I can actually send you a file. But I just wanted to give you a rough draft of what I've done so far, and so I'm gonna do it with a video. So basically, this is one of the spreadsheets that we're getting information from. It has all the contact information and stuff, and then it also has the directory of the attachments. So that's one of the spreadsheets. This is the other one that it has, the name and then also the financial information. So those are two that we're going to be basically mail merging, and this is basically a program called JGrasp, which I don't downloaded off the internet. It's what we used in our in school, and so they taught us to use. So I use this to basically program in Java. So this is the whole program so far. I mean, it's a decent, it's not that bad. So when we run it, starts off asking you what your name is. You type in your name. Then it gives you this little menu, and basically number 3 doesn't work yet, but you can actually do number 3 with number 1 and number 2, either through number 1 or number 2. So I'm actually going to delete that. So if we just go to number 1, we can show sample emails, and actually this is the same thing as number 2 back on the other menu. So this is an example for Ahead Energy. That's the partner name, and this would be the subject in the email. This would be the body. So it would say this would be the contact name that it got from the Excel spreadsheet, and then this is you actually want to scoot this over a little bit. This is the disbursement, and this is the rest of the body. So if you like the way this template is set up, then you can just send all the emails like this. And what it would do is it'd send all the emails, but instead of saying "Hi Mary, I've been hacked" every single time, it'd put in the contact name for each one and the correct disbursement, etc., etc. And also it changes subject up. But if you don't want to do that, you can press change text, and it's gonna give you this little message. These are the codes that you use. I'll talk a little bit more about that later. But so this is what comes up, and you want to delete a couple of these spaces, and this is the email for Ahead Energy. So you can send just this one if you want, and that would basically send this email. And once you do that, it would in the JText in the area, it would come up with the text for the next email, and you can go one by one editing each one if you want, or you can set a template, and you can basically put in the codes. So these are the codes. There's partner name, contact name, CSV, site, difference, disperse, difference payable. So if you want to put in the codes, you can put in contact name. Then say you don't want this whole stuff, you could just delete that. You can say it has been great working with partner name. And then here, say you want it dispersed, you put in that code, and then you say your CSV is, and then you type in that code. So you basically want to make sure you type in the codes correctly so that it would read it right. And what it would do is it'd send all the emails, filling in this information for each one of them. So filling in the contact name, filling in the amount dispersed, filling in the partner name, and filling in the CSV. And so what I'm going to do is just send all of them like this, if you like that template. And actually, if you want to send it one by one, you can't use the codes. You have to just use their names. You'd have to fill it in as it is. I mean, I'm trying to get it so that you can use the codes, but for right now, you just have to use the names that would come up when you first start editing it. So I'm gonna press send all like this. It's gonna take there's like 30 emails that it has to send, and when you send it, when I'm running this through JGrasp, and then it has to like interface with Gmail and stuff. So it takes a while. It takes a couple minutes to send all the emails because it's also attaching emails, and it's a little bit slow. But I mean, it's a lot more efficient than having to go through and mail merge by yourself just by hand. So you could actually just skip like 2 minutes ahead in the video till when all the emails are done. Okay, so all the messages have been sent. Goodbye. So now we can switch over to a browser. And basically this is an email account that I created. It's called GivologyTest1 at gmail.com. I just created it so I could test out the program. And the password is Givology in case you want to sign into it or something. So here are all the emails that the program has sent. We have disbursement for head energy, so it says, "Hi Mary, disbursements, this is the disbursement, where the code was. This is also where another code was. This is the CSV code in here. So that's the body, and you can also change the I can also change it to so that it's not sent from me, it's sent from someone else, like someone at givology.org or something. I could change that if you want to. These are the attachments. So this is the spreadsheet one. So that's one of them, and then this is the PDF attachment. So these attachments are the same for all of these emails because I only have two, like, I guess, example attachments. But if you were to change the directory of the attachment, of where the attachment is located, then it would find it, and they'd all be unique attachments for each one. So that's a good thing about that. And yeah, this is Evershine Foundation, you know, has the... So we can also check to make sure this is right. So disbursements 1082 CSV is also 1082. So if we go back to the partner balances and we look for Evershine Foundation, we see CSV 1082, disperse 1082. So yeah, that's correct. So those are all the emails that it was sent out to different people, and I'm still trying to work out some little just minor problems still. Like I should be done. I'm almost done. It should be done probably by the end of this week. And if you want, I'm gonna try. Basically, I'm really trying to get it so that I can run as an executable file, so I can actually send you it. And if you have any questions, you can just either send me an email or call me, because I'll be home all day. And that's about it. See ya.